Hero Comics here. I want to talk about Angry Joe and friends will talk about Charlie Kirk. Now, some people out there may be ticked off that Angry Joe and friends didn't talk about Charlie Kirk during the latest AJS news show on September 15th. But he and his friends will talk about him eventually. But it may not happen for a while, and it may not be in the way you think it will be. I can see it all now. Scene transitions to AJ and friends sitting together with a screen in the background. Okay, next story. Oh, AJ, you might not like this one. It's like, what? Why not? Basically, it's bad news for the game industry, comic industry, movie industry, basically the entire entertainment industry as a whole. Let me guess. More layoffs because these anti-woke losers won't buy things. Kind of. But there's more to it than that. To properly explain it, I'll have to talk in code. Like, why? Well, there's the normal YouTube issues, but now there's a new layer of stuff we have to deal with. Like, I see. So now I'm going to start talking in code. A man was recently on a live. I can't say his real name because if I do and talk about what some people online have said about him, and you react negatively to that, that could be spun to sound like we're celebrating his unaliving, and that could get us in trouble with people we do not want to get in trouble with. So I'm like, okay. So I'll call him a different name. I'll call him Adolf Stalin Mussolini Hitler. It's like Adolf Stalin Mussolini Hitler. Like, yeah. So Adolf was unalive recently after World War II. Like, yes, in Germany. Anyway, there are people who were very sad that Adolf was unalive, and they posted videos and comments saying so online. I'm like, okay. I'll call them the Axis powers. There were also people who weren't sad that Adolf was unalived. I'll call them the Allied powers. It's like that makes sense. It's like good. Now, some of the comments and videos the Allied powers made actually celebrated Adolf's unaliving, and even wanted more people to end up like him. Like, wow. Like, yeah. But it doesn't stop there. You see, it wasn't just random people. Like, who was it then? Well, there were people in many professions that celebrated Adolf's passing. Doctors, nurses, teachers, pilots, comic book writers, and most importantly, game developers. Oh no. Like, oh yes. A developer of Ghosts of Yotei posted a response to the news of Adolf's passing, and it was foul. Like, how foul was it? I'm like, I can't go into detail because it involves another unaliving. But basically, he said he supports like the one who unalived Adolf. You mean the bottle of poison? Like, yeah, good one. And he's been fired. That makes sense. Like, also a lead writer for Red Hood. A Red Hood comic has been fired for saying similar things. Unfortunately, because he or she was one of the lead writers, the comic is now canceled. I'm like, dang it! I like Red Hood. I'm like, yeah, me too. But it gets even worse than that. I'm like, how? You know how the Allied powers posts are trying to get people fired? They're like, yeah. Well, there are people that posted videos recently reacting to being fired and getting in trouble for those posts. And while hilarious, they also call into question the freedom of speech. Like freedom of speech can lead to issues. Yeah, but it's nice to have. Anyway, after all that stuff started happening, people started getting angry about it. You know how all those developers walked out of the Stray studio? Like, yeah. Well, people are starting to do that on other studios, at other places too. I'm seeing posts all over the internet about how one of their friends got fired for Adolf posts. So they are all banding together and walking out. Like, okay, how many people have done that? Like, I don't have exact numbers yet, but it may be a lot. Like, how do you know? Well, there are statements being posted by many game studios and companies, and in those statements there are words like staffing issues and restructuring. So there are going to be delays. I was like, probably. Ghost of Yotei will be okay. It comes out in a few weeks. But that Insomniac Wolverine game, that Rocksteady Batman Arkham game, that Naughty Dog Intergalactic game, they may not be coming out for a while. And many live service games may have issues too. I was like, oh really? I was like, yeah. Those things need big teams to keep going. They have so much they want to put in later and so many servers to maintain, they need a lot of people to do that. If these devs keep leaving, so it's like a game Armageddon. It's like more like a Holocaust. It's like, good one, OJ. Like, dang it, my games, Joe. All because of Adolf? Like, pretty much, yeah. From what I've heard of him, he was spreading hate speech, especially to the LGBTQ people. Why are there so many people supporting him? Why are they all so full of hate? I hate that. It's like, well, for now, the game industry is for a tough time. Hopefully things will get better, but it may take a while. I'm like, on the plus side, Ghost of Yote's price has gone down again. It's like, well, that's something at least. And scene. Angry Joe and friends will talk about Charlie Kirk. We'll talk about Charlie Kirk, but it may take a while. It may not be the way you think. The important thing is they too will acknowledge that things are happening because of Charlie Kirk. What they choose to do with it will be up to them, though. The idea that the most affected game studios would be woke AAA was from real events. The devs from the Stray game studio actually did walk out. A Yote developer early did get fired for their comments about Charlie Kirk's killer, and the lead writer of a crappy Red Hood comic was fired, and her comic was canceled, so it stands to reason that both of these events could happen again. And when it does happen, AJ and friends will be more likely to notice. Until then, sit back, relax, get some popcorn, and enjoy the absolute cinema that is people getting caught in their own lies and having posts they made and posted on their web pages saying horrible things about Charlie Kirk and other people like him, including his wife and kids, being found by their employers. And the video of them talking about how they got fired because of them that came after that. I particularly enjoy the ones where they say things like, they were just words. Yes. I'm here, webcomics, and be glad you only lost your jobs because of what you said.